welcome back to the show. All right, I've been talking about him for the last couple of weeks that he was going to be on the show, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, David Castro.
Thanks for having me.
Yo, good to finally meet you.
Good to meet you.
I've heard about you, known about you for a couple of years now. You know, people have said, hey, he's good, or, you know, I see your name out in front of what used to be the Alibi, or you know, whatever. But, so you've been around a while, but you've been around a little bit longer than that as far as playing in bands and all that. And I was here the other day telling Mike that, you know, you're coming here and all that. And I looked up on the wall, and can I get the artifact, please? I found this little nugget. Booyah! The Shacks.
The Shacks, that's right.
And I've noticed this poster here before, and I think it's a great poster, like the guy looking the other way. You look like an early 80s Talking Heads kind of band with the pose like that.
Right on. That's my brother, and that was our...
Which one's your brother?
This one right here.
This guy? That's Justin.
That's my brother, Justin Castro. We started the Shacks together in 2005, and we played pretty steadily from 2005 to 2007 at mostly here in Tahlequah, Roxy's and Cooter Brown's, which no longer exists, but that was a great place while it was here, and played around here, played in Oklahoma City a little bit.
Let me talk about your brother, Justin. He's obviously not here. Where's he at?
He is actually in Guadalajara right now.
Mexico. Doing what?
He's
Can we say?
He's attending the University of Guadalajara.
A&M.
My brother's working on his doctorate at the University of Oklahoma, and his doctorate just happens to be in Latin American studies. So he's down there doing studies, and from the pictures that I'm seeing, having a good time. And
he plays with you when he can.
He does. He's been playing with this band. I mean, you know, off and on. He lives in Norman with his wife and daughter, and so when we go to Oklahoma City or that area, then he'll come out with us, and he's even made it up to some of our shows around here.
What does he do when he does play with you? What's his...
When he does play, well, I mean, when we were the Shacks, you know, we kind of traded off. He would play one of his songs and sing lead vocals, and I would basically play rhythm with some lead to him, and then I'll play one of my songs, and me and my brother are very close, and we've got a great musical relationship where we can supplement each other well, I guess.
What's the biggest differences between the Shacks and the David Castro band?
Probably, I mean, what my brother brought to the Shacks. I mean, my brother, I would say, is my biggest influence in music, because most of the music that I listen to comes from my brother. I mean, comes from mixtapes, and I mean, I learned about anything from the Sex Pistols to the Pixies to Modest Mouse to, you know, Death Cab for Cutie from my brother. I mean, he's got the mixes that he makes will have anything from, you know, rap to funk to punk to folk and old Woody Guthrie, and so he brought a lot of that to the Shacks.
I mean, is your brother the one that you learned from? You know, as far as the family.
My direct parents, not really. My mom played piano, and I played piano before I played guitar, and so she helped me kind of want to get into music. Our grandfather was a poet, and other than that, my stepfather, Paul, played guitar for like 30 years. I mean, went to college for that, and he was probably, I would say, I mean, the main person that brought guitar into mine and my brother's lives.
You don't have an album per se out yet, but you do have a demo, and you also have some songs available on your MySpace. So anybody out there, if you see this and you go, I need more, you can go to their MySpace, which is myspace.com/David Castro. Or is it just David Castro Band, or is there a "the" in there?
No, just David Castro
David
Band.
Castro.
You can go on there. I think we have at least 8 or 9 tracks up right now, and those are from the demo that we did earlier in the year. I love that demo, and I'm proud of it. I look forward to we've made some new additions to the band. You know, we have a new lead guitarist and new bass player, and so I look forward to doing an album. I'm looking towards doing that sometime either late this year or beginning of next year. Probably, anywhere from, I would say, November to February.
Yeah, you can't
that
really,
span of time.
But unless you have a huge recording contract, you just kind of have to play it by ear. Yeah. But sometimes that's even better. You don't have that pressure, I guess, as some of these bands that have these suits breathing down their neck. So.
Yeah, we have absolute freedom, and I enjoy that. As much as I'd love any kind of record deal.
Call me first. I'm his agent. Sometimes I go by Shecky Goldstein. Okay, that's my other character. Before we let you go, we gotta wrap it up so you can rock out. And here's we talked about this, and this is kids. Here it is. What's your favorite breakfast cereal in the whole world?
I've been thinking about this.
Yes, it's a deep question, David.
It is. I mean, it reaches into the depths.
Yeah.
And I think it's a tie.
It's okay. We like ties on this show.
And I think it would be between Fruity Pebbles, which I love, and Golden Grahams.
Golden
Grahams
are
so good.
That's an underrated cereal, Golden
Grahams.
It's
it's not brought up enough.
It's cousin to s'mores, I think. I think they're in the same family.
Maybe you could make some kind of mini s'more. Those mini marshmallows, and you could incorporate the Golden Graham into it.
All right, kids. Let's cut to some footage of these kids boogieing right now.
Down past that liquor store, I've been drinking and drinking some more. That's when I noticed, that's when I